Welcome to all. Pedagogy of Computer Science. We are going to see about fourth unit methods of teaching. Teacher-centered methods. The autocratic style of teaching is completely teacher-centered, where the teacher dominates the learning situation. The students are just a passive listener because the teacher controls the classroom. The student does not get any freedom to express themselves. It is a traditional style of teaching. This style of teaching does not take into consideration the ability and interest of the learner. The different types of teacher-centered methods are lecture method. It is the most used method. This method is very helpful for covering the syllabus rapidly within the limited time. In lecture method, teacher prepares the lecture about a particular topic from the textbooks and other available resources and then delivers the lecture to the student on that particular topic within a prescribed time period without the use of scientific equipment teaching aid. Demonstration method. Demonstration as a teaching strategy refers to the visual presentation of the action and activities or practical work related to the fact and principles of a delivered lesson by the teacher in the classroom, aiming to facilitate the task of teaching and learning. A teacher, while using this strategy, demonstrates in a practical form the objects, instrument, phenomenon, action, and events related to the teaching of his lesson. All students of the class simultaneously gain practical richer experiences with a common demonstration exhibited to them by the teacher. As a result, such demonstrations help them in understanding the fact and principles in their proper form, practically as well as theoretically. Team teaching. Team teaching is also known as collaborative teaching or co-teaching method. The definitions of team teaching are defined by different people in different ways. Types of team teaching. Interactive team teaching. Two faculty members present in front of the class simultaneously. Rotational format team teaching. Faculty alternate teaching the class. This rotational format has a number of variations depending on the subject matter and the number of faculty involved. Participant observer team teaching. All participating faculty are present for all the classes, but only one is teaching at a time. Roles that the other teachers could play as participating observer or model learner, observer, panel member, or resource. Next topic, learner-centered methods. On the other hand, democratic style of teaching is an opposite to teacher-centered education. It is totally child-centered approach. In this learner-centered method, the teacher teaches as per the ability, interest, and aptitude of the learners. Here, the learners are the center of teaching learning process and they are free to express themselves because the child is the active participant and the teachers are passive. The modern education system is totally child-centered. The types of child-centered methods, self-learning. Self-learning is defined as a method of cornering information and after processing and retaining it without taking the help of another individual. It is the responsibility of the learner to learn and hold on to the knowledge without the help of another human resource. It is a modern way of learning that helps a person to teach himself skills and knowledge that will prove relevant to his daily activities. Programmed instruction (BI). BI is the study in which the text material is divided into small steps in a series and presenting it in sequence to students. While making fewer mistakes, they are taught new and complex subjects according to their speed. In this whole process, the students are nurtured through the knowledge of their progress. Computer Assisted Instruction (CAI). CAI is an interactive instructional technique whereby a computer is used to present the instructional material and monitor the learning that takes place. CAI uses a combination of text, graphics, sound, video enhancing the learning process. The Keller Plan (PSI). It is a personalized learning method in which students receive material in small units. When they are ready, they take a test on the unit they have just completed. If they pass, they then move on to the next unit. Learners progress at a comfortable pace, that is their own pace. We also refer to the Keller Plan as the PSI. PSI stands for the Personalized System of Instruction. Trojan Method. This method of teaching is a medium of instruction in which The students are given a number of projects or situations out of which they have to choose the problem they want to solve. After the student has chosen the problem they want to solve, they will have to come up with a solution to the problem on their own. Activity-based learning ABL. It is centered around understanding the social nature of children. This method is based on the theory that children are not born with logical thinking, but instead master it through complete different activities. Activity learning method ALM. Active learning methods ask students to engage in their learning by thinking, discussing, investigating, and creating. In class, students practice skills and solve problems, struggle with complex questions, make decisions, propose solutions, and explain ideas in their own words through writing and discussion. Mind map. Mind map acts as visual information providers and encourage the audience to engage with the material that is being presented. Mind maps have been embraced in the realm of education as a learning tool, which helps students reinforce knowledge by making connections between different areas and delivering in depth into an area. Advanced Active Learning Method AALM. Advanced active learning methods are designed to engage a student's critical thinking skills and apply previous and new knowledge to real life scenarios. And it focuses on the higher order learning process. It is designed for students for their own learning with structure and open-ending guidance from instructors. Thanks for listening and watching.